My dear friends all over the world, welcome back again. This is Mr. Osama Muqbil, the English teacher and the self-improvement coach. My dear friends, as I have always told you, if you don't want to be a beginner anymore, you have to master yes-no questions. That's why until now, we are still learning the yes-no questions in the noun clauses and verb clauses. In the previous episode, we learned together one of the most common yes-no questions used in English by native speakers. Yes-no questions in the simple present tense to talk about habits, facts, or routine in general. Today, we're going to learn together how to form yes-no questions with the present continuous. Actually, it's another common tense used a lot by native speakers in English. So that's why I want you to be very attentive and listen carefully to our lesson so that you know well how to form yes-no questions in the present continuous tense. So, stay with us and let's get it started. Here we go, my dear friends. As usual, you have to know that when we want to learn any new tense, we have to remember two things: function and structure. I mean the form. Function means why we use this tense. Generally speaking, we use the present continuous to talk about future plans. Yeah, we can use it to talk about the future. Or we can use it to talk about the actions that are happening right now or these days. And the structure, these are the three groups we have to remember each time we want to use the present continuous. Is, with these pronouns, is he, is she, is it. Or you can use proper nouns such as Jennifer, Selma, Abraham, Muhammad, and so on. Or you can use nouns such as cat, cow, dog, etc. Then we have are you, are we, are they, and finally am with I, am I. And don't forget, and this is the main difference between the noun clause and verb clause, we have to use a verb with ing just to know that we're talking about a progressive action. Examples: is she studying English these days? Is he improving his English? Is it playing in the yard? The second group. Are you talking to your friends right now? Are they going to the stadium this weekend? Are we watching TV? Or are we studying well? Finally, am I? Am I improving my English, teacher? Am I improving my English? And by the way, these are the words, the keys, the adverbs that can be used when we talk about the present continuous, whether to talk about the actions that are happening right now or to express future plans, such as now, at the moment, these days, next, like next week, next month, next hour, tomorrow, and so on. Now, look at these examples. Sammy is watching TV now. Now, you'd like to ask me a yes-no question using this sentence. Sammy is watching TV now. You'd like just to ask me whether he is watching TV or not. So, you should ask this way. Is Sammy watching TV now? Is Sammy watching TV now? The answer, yes, he is, or no, he isn't. As you see here, the answers are exactly like the answers we use in the noun clause in the present, if you still remember. Yes, he is, or no, he isn't. The same. But the question, the structure is different. Why? Because we have a verb, we have an action. Another example. Are they going to the cinema next week? This is a future plan. Are they going to the cinema next week? Yes, they are, or no, they aren't. I want you to answer this question yourself. Are you learning English these days? Are you learning English these days? What should you answer? Yes, I am, or no, I am not. Are you reading some books on weekends? Are you reading some books on weekends? Yes, I am, or no, I am not. Is he going to the mall this weekend? Is he going to the mall this weekend? Yes, she is, or no, she isn't. Are you studying math and science these days? Are you studying math and science these days? Yes, I am, or no, I am not. Is your father watching TV right now? Is your father watching TV right now? Is your father watching TV right now? Yes, he is, or no, he isn't. The last question. Are you going to the mall with your friends next week? Are you going to the mall with your friends next week? The answer, yes, I am, or no, I am not. My dear friends, if you don't want to be a beginner anymore, you have just to bear it in your mind like this. This is the golden rule. If I want to be a very good learner, a very good speaker, a very good listener, a very good reader, a very good writer, I have just to keep practicing and practicing and practicing and practicing all the time. And it's not necessarily to have a lot of native speakers around. You can practice with yourself when you just keep talking to yourself. You can just imagine that you are talking to people, and then make sure that over time you will improve that a great sense of visualization. And then you will be a very good speaker. You won't be a beginner anymore. Why? Because you will know then that practice makes perfect, and you will speak fluently without any obstacles, without any problems. Just believe in yourself and know yourself and your great assets very well, that one day you will be excellent at English language. Until I see you again with a new lesson next week, I wish you a very wonderful weekend full of love, passion, enthusiasm, inner peace, and all kinds of ecstasy. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.
Feel so close to you. Oh, oh, oh.